This is a test. This is a test of the American Broadcasting Network. Today we are going to do tips on organizing. These tips are going to work for you whether you are a ADHD type personality like I am and most in my house are, or whether you are relatively organized but your house just has collected the clutter of life. So I'm going to help you organize the chaos. Today's the first tip that of everybody, doesn't matter who you are, get rid of the trash. Trash doesn't mean the stuff in the garbage can. Trash is anything that does not serve you. If you have that item somebody gave you as a wedding gift or a Christmas gift, but you are never going to use it, move it on. Donate it, pass it on to a friend that would like to have it, but just get it out of your space. So many of us can go through our closets really quickly and eliminate a lot of clothes. Clothes that are either tired, that don't fit, that you don't like. I can't say out of style anymore because I don't think there is a style anymore. Everybody wears everything, every vintage and goth and you name it, everybody wears everything. So I don't think there's style per se anymore. But if you don't like it, it's not your style, you won't wear it, get rid of it. If it's in good shape, put it in the donate pile. If it's not, put it in the trash. Just make it go away. The same thing for shoes. If they're too tired to wear, you need to keep one pair of maybe gardening yard project shoes, and the rest of them can go away into the trash if they're too tired to wear. If they are uncomfortable, donate them. If you no longer have the dress that goes with the shoes, move the shoes along. But eliminate the stuff out of your closet. That's a pretty quick process that you can do at a fair glance if your closet is at all organized. If it's not, then it's a good place. It's a really good place to start to get organized. The next thing to take out the trash is those once upon a time used appliances. You bought something to use for a special occasion or thought you would want to do bread making or you were going to be the next home chef or whatever. You've got the food processor, you've got the bread maker, you've got the Ninja. I have most of these and do not use a lot of them. And I am moving them along. We just want it in case, but generally we're not ever going to go back to using it. Life changes, life moves on, and that Ninja blender that I wanted for so long has not been touched in 2 years. So I'm going to move it to somebody who will use it. Your pile of things that needs to be fixed. Now, whether this is clothes that you need to sew a button on or hem or sew up a rip in a seam, or if it is a broken toy or a broken item. If you can't fix it pretty quickly, unless it has major sentimental value, I'm talking major, or if it has, if it would cost you way more to repurchase it than to fix it, then just trash it. Just get rid of it. You know, I've got that pile of basket of sewing that needs to be done. Yeah, that's going to. Got to get rid of it. Not going to do it. Not much for hand sewing. Not that I can't. Believe me, I can. I used to do, I've made my own clothes, and we also used to have a marine canvas business. So sewing is not out of my realm of things, just not one of those things I love anymore. So if I haven't fixed it already, I'm going to move it along. Project piles. I have a few of those as well. consolidate those into some place if you're truly going to work on these projects. If you're going to fix the drywall that didn't get fixed before your husband passed away, I got that one. If you're going to refinish a table that it's really cute and you got it for free, but it's not, it needs some love. If you're going to fix it. And if you're not, move it on. I also have the craft closet. It's actually an armoire that I converted into crafts. Back when we first moved into the house, the kids were littler. They wanted to do more crafts. We did a lot of crafts in 2020. So it contains all of that randomness from Cricut to tiny little laser printer sticker thingy, you name it. It's probably in there. Now, can I get to all of it readily? Sometimes. But if you aren't going to use it, move it along. It's just taking up your space, your time, and your energy by looking at it. And then that pile of stuff, those things that you have that are as soon as I throw that out, I'll need it. Yep, I got those too. I got the corner cabinet shelves that we took out to put in the Lazy Susan, repurposed out of the previous cabinets. And I can't bring myself to part with them. They're nice, heavy, sturdy, little triangle, weird shaped shelves. So I really need to let them go because they're not serving me any purpose sitting over here in the corner collecting dust and occupying my space. Well, if you're like us and you have children in the house, I'm raising 3 grandbabies. You probably have a collection of this. This caddy works pretty nice, but periodically we have to go through it and check all the markers, check all the pens, make sure they still work, sharpen the pencils, make sure the mechanical ones have lead, and if not, throw them out. Same thing with the glue sticks. If it's dried up, get rid of it. Be surprised how much stuff you can get out of your caddy if you go through it. Now, we did go through ours, and the Sharpies have their own spot because we really do use most of this stuff quite often, but it is it's a lot. So go ahead and get rid of the stuff that doesn't work. It's a good job for a kind of a younger kid that can just take a piece of paper and take the cap off of one and just, this one works, Mommy. Put it in one pile, and if it don't, put it in a trash can. Just have a trash can right there so they can throw it away. That's a great little chore for a younger one. If you have children in the house, toys. Go through their toys. Pull out the things that are broken, they're trashed. Put out the things that are not age appropriate and donate them. And then if they still have an obsessive lot of any particular thing, Matchbox cars, stuffed animals, toy trucks, and such, have them help you. Have them help you. Tell them we need to donate 5 stuffed animals or 5 trucks or 5 Matchbox cars. Now, before you go doing this, you've already thrown out all the fast food restaurant toys and those, of course, the broken ones and that kind of stuff. So that what they're separating from is the things that are in good shape, but you can't have all of it. It's just too much. Also, a great way for any kind of all situations is to make it a policy. If you bring something in the house, whether it's a shirt, a pair of shoes, a book, a new toy, one has to go out. Some people say 2. I'm good with the 1. If you had space for 1, you can replace it with 1. But if you bring home a new shirt, move 1 out. Because really, did you need the new shirt if you can't get rid of any of the others? Might be a special occasion thing that you could do, but there's probably still 1 you can get rid of. Books. I am a book fiend, as you can see. behind me, this is just the kids' bookshelf. Yeah, it's kind of my addiction. I have a couple of them. In addition to being ADHD, I also have a couple of addictions. One of them are books, and the other one is plants. I've long said I needed BA and PA, but that's a story for another time. Didn't do it. Oh, I did do it. Another quick item that you can go through pretty quickly is your Tupperware drawer, your storage container drawer. How many storage containers do you really need at one time? Now, I've just gone through mine and repurposed some of the containers to be separators in drawers to put like tea bags or the kids' school day snacks like pistachios or fruit snacks, that kind of stuff. But you don't really need as many as you think. I keep a few of the ham containers for to-go boxes for my sons when we have a family dinner. Sometimes I'll send them home with a to-go container. But other than that, you really don't need that many. And try to stay within the same realm. I personally like the Pyrex glass type bowls because I can microwave in them. I do not microwave in plastic. I can microwave in them, and you can store with them. The only problem is they haven't figured out how to make the tops not crack. But they're not that expensive to buy new ones, and you can repurpose the other ones for just like small dipping bowls or small serving bowls if you need that. And if not, you can donate them along. But get rid of them. Get rid of anything that doesn't serve you, that takes up too much space, that overfills the drawer, that you can't get it in, and it's a problem every time you go to put away that Tupperware. That storage container stack. Get rid of them if they don't serve you. Just taking out the easy to do big trash out of your life will take a huge level of stress off of you. It'll make more space for the things you really love, really care about, and really need. This is Taffany. I'm with At Your Service Professionals in Rental Readiness. And if you need us, you can just drop us a comment and we'll reach out to you.